questions.
What can you do to address the pass blocking issues, especially off the edge?
You know, that's it's not every play, but that's something we're working on, just like everything else we are right now. And our passing game hasn't looked really very clean, very rhythmic at all, consistently, and that's got to be the thing that we're one of the things we're focused on.
Is the leadership group doing the job it needs to do right now?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're getting good leadership from our whole team, not just the leadership group, but leadership's a collective thing. Everybody's got an ownership in that and involvement, and it all starts with having a good attitude and working hard every day. And I think the guys are doing that.
Is it hard sometimes when things aren't going right for those leaders to keep their frustrations within themselves and not let it out a little bit?
Well, I don't think any of us are playing perfect or coaching perfect. So we're all frustrated right now. We came up short twice. That leads to frustration, and there's not a person in our organization that can't do a better job. And that's what we're all trying to do.
Is run defense, your awareness of the run defense heightened even more? So not only for what you have done, but the fact you're playing against Smith and Brooks were two terrific backs, and they've got a really big physical offensive line where it could be really ugly.
Yeah, tight end's gigantic too. So I mean, they've got a big group of guys. They're going to come out and they like to run the football. So it's going to be a big challenge for us, matching up size-wise. So we're really going to have to do a great job with our technique. And the biggest thing on defense, everybody's got to be where they've got to be when they're supposed to be there. And then number two, we got to tackle better. And those two areas have cost us some big plays. And my point to the team and my point to you would be that the things that don't kill you, it's not the 5-yard run, 6-yard run. Not that you like to give those up, but it's those ones that break out plus 15. And we had a couple of them the other day, and it's more about just executing better. And those are the things we're going to have to do if we're going to be a good defensive team.
How much is it, say, technique of not being in the place you're supposed to be versus guys that beat? I mean, they got their own scholarship too.
Well, I mean, every team's got good players, typically in our conference. So, but the things that you can't control are that, talent disparities and all that kind of stuff. But I don't think that's our issue right now. Our issue is just playing more consistently. All 11 guys being where they're supposed to be on a given play. And then you have to execute the fundamentals. And that's what I was talking about, the makeables. If you're not going to tackle consistently, it's going to be hard to expect to be a good defensive football team. So, that's an imperative. You can't get cut off your feet. You can't play on the ground. There are certain things you just can't do defensively if you want to be sound. And we're not clicking on all cylinders, clearly.